So good day, lovers of STEM. I'm Carlotta A, and I'm an open source hardware trailblazer fellow. And my project was on robotics for the streets, open source robotics for academics to engage in teaching, service, and research. And as part of that journey, I have developed flower bots, RosieBot, DaisyBot, and LilyBot. And today I'm going to give a demonstration of programming a long-range sharp IR sensor, 20 centimeters to 150 centimeters, in order to detect obstacles and illuminate LEDs, which can then be extended to obstacle avoidance. Please come along and enjoy. So in CodeKit, the first thing we do is we create a setup function. The setup function is used to define the pins for the LEDs. So we're going to have a yellow LED on pin 10, a red LED on pin 11, a blue LED on pin 12, and a green LED on pin 13. We're also going to have the sensor connected to A0, but we just read directly from A0, so we didn't define a variable for that. Then we're going to have a get distance function that reads from the IR sensor, and if the value is less than 9 inches, it turns on the yellow LED, less than 10 inches, it turns on the red LED, less than 11 inches, it turns on the blue LED, otherwise the green LED is on. We wait for 0.1 seconds, turn all the LEDs off, and then we loop back around to read the distance again. Then next we define two functions. The first one is the get distance function will be used to read the IR sensor and convert that data to inches. So we read the analog pin. We then convert that to 5 volts by dividing by 1024 and multiplying by 5. And then we take that, because this value is part of a power function, and we have 568.57 times the volts raised to negative 0.995, which yields the distance in centimeters. And then we divide by 25.4 to get the distance in inches. We also have an all LEDs off function, which simply turns all 4 LEDs off. And then finally, we look at the code generated in CodeKit. We have 4 integer variables: yellow LED, red LED, blue LED, green LED. We have 3 float variables: val, distance, and volts, which are all used to read the infrared sensor. We have our get distance function, which reads A0, converts the voltage into 5 volts, and then goes to our distance formula, converts it to inches. We have our all LEDs off function, which digital writes low to all the LEDs. We have our setup function, which makes all 4 LED pins outputs and defines the pin connections as 10, 11, 12, and 13. We have our pin mode, A0, as an input, and we have our loop function. And in our loop, we have our if-else-if condition, which has get distance, red as less than 9 to turn on the yellow LED, red as less than 10 to turn on the red LED, red as less than 11 to turn on the blue LED, otherwise the green LED is on. We have a delay 100, all LEDs off, another delay 100. Now let's see what it looks like on the robot.